let's discuss the benefits of exclusive breastfeeding for the mom. Your baby derives a lot of health benefits when you breastfeed them exclusively. But in addition to that, even you as a mom, you also have some benefits too by breastfeeding your baby exclusively. And I want to mention them because not only about your baby, it's also about you. By breastfeeding your baby, you don't gain weight excessively. And secondly, during breastfeeding, there is increased production of oxytocin, which causes contractions of the uterus. It's important to know that during pregnancy, oxytocin is produced by the body. Then during labor, there is high level of oxytocin, which helps with contractions of labor. And then after delivery, it also plays a major role to contract the uterus and prevent postpartum hemorrhage. And it's important to note that when breastfeeding, there is also increased production of oxytocin that helps the uterus to contract. When you're pregnant, the size of your uterus increases to be able to contain the growth of the fetus. And after delivery, the size, which is originally like a pear size, it has to reduce to that original size. And for that to happen, there should be contraction of the uterus. And that process of reduction of the uterus to its original size is known as involution. And oxytocin plays a major role in this process. It drives this involution process. And for this to happen, you need to breastfeed your baby because breastfeeding increases the level of oxytocin. And this is an important benefit of breastfeeding. Also, the breastfeeding reduces your risk of having some diseases, including breast cancer, high blood pressure, heart disease, diabetes, arthritis, and so on and so forth. So it's important that if you breastfeed, some of these diseases will not come your way. And then breastfeeding stops ovulation and menstruation. And therefore, especially exclusive breastfeeding, which is the topic of discussion, as a result of this, it serves as a way of contraception. In other words, it helps in spacing your children, child spacing. It helps to space pregnancies because it stops ovulation, it stops menstruation. And breastfeeding saves time and cost. If you know that formula, infant formula, baby formula, the breast milk substitutes, you need to buy them. And they're very expensive. But if you are to breastfeed your baby for 6 good months, you don't need to buy any of these because you are doing exclusive breastfeeding. So you save time of going around looking for what to buy for the baby, and you save yourself the cost of buying these things. So you can see that it's very important for you to breastfeed your baby, and you derive health benefits doing so. I therefore encourage you to exclusively breastfeed your baby.